What's up? Welcome back, everybody.
Okay.
You have finally...
You're
we
finally
finally
awake.
did it. Oh, no! You're finally... How does it go? Hey kid! Hey, you!
Oh, shut up.
You're finally awake. Yes. Oh, let's take a picture real quick with Master Gibbs. Master Gibbs!
Gibbies.
Is the ship ready for
Give it
combat?
back early.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job, Master Gibbs.
Alright.
Let's get out of here. We finally beat this world.
We're finally awake.
We're finally awake.
Now we're done, right?
Now we're gonna go to the final world where everything comes to a head.
Dude, so like one more episode?
No, like 6 more
2 more
episodes.
Oh. We could
Yeah,
do like,
this is
what
gonna-
if we did one final episode of
I mean, we could
6 hours?
technically we can beat this game tonight if we really wanted to, but we have a tight schedule of doing nothing, so God knows if that'll ever happen.
Yeah, we just gotta sit down and look at static for a couple hours, so I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yes, but
Anyways, we were talking in last episode about dragon fruits and stuff like that.
so the last
About
chick-
women.
Yeah, asking out chicks and not having any regrets, because the biggest thing in my life was having regrets. Back in the day. Right now, my biggest thing is like not taking any action and moving my life forward. You know, which is like my biggest thing right now. Before it was about like asking out chicks and what would happen if I didn't ask her out, didn't do this and that. Which like the reason why I even went to Cato was my current girlfriend at the time. She even accused me, was like, you only came here because of me. It's like, not necessarily. I came to Mankato because, you know, I get to be with you as a plus, but I also get to continue my education. So it's a plus. Like, what else can I lose? I don't lose anything. And if at the end of the day, like at the end of the Cato trip, the year trip that I was there, I lost her, but I didn't really lose her. We just became like distant friends, and we're still friends today, which is awesome. One of the best things that could ever happen is when you break up with someone, if they still want to be decent friends with you, like that's more than you could ever ask for. Because you have someone that you used to relate to that knows you a little bit better than you know yourself, kind of that. Maybe we get to see her actually when we go to Detour, but we get to like experience like old times of like, hey, do you remember when I did this stupid thing? It's like, yeah, cool, awesome, good times. You know that there's no romantic feelings.
Put it in
there.
your butt.
Exactly, yeah. There's no romantic feelings there, but at least you get to like talk to someone that you used to you used to relate to. You know, like they know you and you can relate to them. And it's kind of like a long lost friend, as it were. It's really awesome. Which is like, even if things don't work out, just kind of like, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I was gonna say my biggest thing is not having any regrets. Because I asked that girl a lot, I went to Cato. I did the most spontaneous thing. I was just like, I was even contemplating, because I was working at Guitar Center at the time, and I'm like, okay, what would happen if I'm doing this? My whole routine right now is I go to work, I go home, and I come back.
And this is not to cut you off, but this is like in the first Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? Or
yeah. I was actually gonna
this is
talk
like
about
the
this.
first island.
This
right?
this is his home, and this is
Now does he
Aqua's
does he
keyboard.
remember it?
Yeah, no, he knows it, but he doesn't know the people after a certain event. I mean, he knows everyone on this island, but there's something that happens in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories where he forgets his memories of like the things that happen in that castle world.
And they made reference to it. You wouldn't remember me.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, back to what you were saying.
Oh no, well let me just touch upon this, because you actually brought up a good point. I wanted to talk about this because like this is the first time where in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, the first, like one of the first ones that dropped, it shows Sora just walking to a Keyblade and grabbing it, and that's Aqua's Keyblade, the girl that's locked in the
other
darkness.
Dark World.
Yes. So right now he came to the island because this is where Chip and Dale told him, like, there's something going on here. You have to go there. He grabs the Keyblade and he opens in the Kingdom Hearts 1. This is the door to enter the darkness. This is basically you go in Kingdom Hearts 1. You go in here to fight the last battle, as it were. And it's intense. It is so intense because you get to like go into the depths of darkness and fight all the Heartlesses there, which is what he's about to do which Riku and King Mickey, they don't want him to do that because it's like if he gets lost down there, he doesn't know how to get out. They know how to get out because they're Keyblade masters, you know, Riku and King Mickey. But as we know about Sora, even though he doesn't know how to get out of there, like he's the chosen dude. Like he, you know, that's what makes him so awesome. Is that like it doesn't matter what's gonna happen. He knows that as long as he puts his faith in like his friends and stuff, things are gonna work out. Which is what like the whole moral of every single game is like. No matter if people think he can't do something, he'll get through it because he's, you know, got the power of friendship.
Get the power.
Yeah, but moving back from that anecdote. Well, we're just about to get into some epic stuff right now. But okay, asking out women, dude, don't never be afraid, even if they say no. Like, okay, cool. See you later.
Cool.
Oh wait, let's. I pretty much that's all I had to say about that. Let's check this out because this is where we're about to finish this this little arc of the game. We're not done with the game yet. We got like 6 episodes left. What have you thought about the game so far? Let's get your wrapping thoughts because there's gonna be some revelations happening here that I don't even know.
Some of it has felt like a little random or spontaneous. I'm sure, like, if I actually paid attention to more of the story, it'd make. I mean, I understand that he goes to the different places and removes the Heartlesses and stuff like that, but some of it is, like, the Winnie Pooh, that one felt a little forced. At least.
Oh yeah, no, it kind of did. Actually, it did a lot for the fact that like, here's this old thing that we used to love. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's like cool.
I mean, it was a cool reference, but like, I don't know, like the flow, you know, it didn't have as much in.
Yeah, exactly. Let's check this out.
Who in happiness is this?
You're ready. Get ready to shit your
And
pants,
it's just
guy.
like, hey, it's Evan.
Yeah, no, get ready to. So,
No.
King Mickey's been taken hostage, swallowed up in darkness. This is the most epic thing because it's like everything that we've ever tried to do was rescue someone from here, and ultimately we failed. But
It's Sora.
oh,
It's Aqua.
Is it her?
Aquafina. Is that you, Water?
Hey, it was good.
Hey, Water. I need water.
Agua?
Aqua.
Agua.
Too late.
Whoa. So
Aqua?
the eyes symbolize that you've lost. You know, you've went into darkness. But she's even cuter than before. And then this like this aura, this like costume change, like the darkness stuff. That's what Riku had in the first game when he went chained to the darkness, which is really cool reference. That's what you look like when you fall into darkness, which is a pretty cool thing that they continued it with this.
Waiting
Oh.
forever for help to arrive.
I like how the dark characters always talk a lot, whereas the heroes always just like jump right into action.
Just have a one line like, "I'm gonna stop you."
Yep, exactly. Whereas like the bad guys are given way more story
Oh yeah.
and actually have more reasoning than any of the heroes.
God, I gotta save Aqua. Aqua's bae, dude. She's my bae.
How frightening
Yeah,
it
no,
is to have
she's my
no
ultimate lovely character. She's great. Yeah.
all the
Drum roll, please. Yes. Oh, great.
feeling.
Oh, I love
Any
it.
anime ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
It's awesome, but like this is pretty cool. Where you have this guy. I pair these two up. I ship them completely. Aqua and Riku are like, oh, they should have a baby. Which is where I thought the series was gonna go. It doesn't. I mean, it's all right, but like. Oh yeah, so
Aquaman?
this, sir. No, this is Riku's dark self. So he's done something that where he wasn't able to do before, where it's kind of like just talk to, gain the powers of his darker self, and he hasn't been able to do this since like Kingdom Hearts 2, because he was afraid of like what would happen if he did that, but boom, he's got the power of light and darkness, so he's ambivalent to both good and evil. It's awesome.
And now you're gonna fight Aquaman?
I'm gonna kick your ass, dude.
I'm gonna bite that.
She said some things.
So then is Mickey just getting shipped off so until he turns evil?
Pretty much. These heartless things are. Oh, I hate them so much. I hate that this heartless boss worm thing. I hate it so much. But that's Aqua. Now I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta go fight it.
oh, so instead of fighting Aqua, you have to fight.
Well, this is Aqua. Like this is a form of her because she's darkness itself, in the form of like a person.
So it takes different shapes and forms.
Yeah. So this is
All the craziness.
this is one of the bad dudes here, and now we have to. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Bring it. Dude, this is crazy, man. Cause like, okay, so check this out. Where are we in life right now, guy? Cause okay, it is Tuesday, March 26th.
Yeah.
Where are we at in life?
I'm about to finish high school. Which is
Crazy. So you're currently homeschooled.
Yep, I'm doing a PSEO at a college.
How does that work? But your day to day with being homeschooled, how does that work?
Because
How do you learn stuff?
I just do things. No,
God.
Those one-liners are just so irresistible.
Yeah, I know. I live life. I do things.
Because of my senior year, I went full time at the college, so that means that I don't have to do any bookwork at home.
Because you did your senior year.
Because I'm doing I have like more than 12 credits at the college. I don't have to, and I'm filling out all the classes I need to. So like, because I did all my math from like 9, 10, and 11, I don't have to have a final math class for my senior year.
Right.
But I needed like English and I did other things, and so just filling all the requirements that I need to, just taking it at the college, filling out the credits.
So you're not going to school right now and in your own house. You're
Nope.
doing it all at college.
Right.
Before you were though, right?
Before I was doing it like half and half.
Okay.
Before I was doing like some like health stuff and doing like whatever bookwork at home, while taking like 1 or 2 classes at the college.
Interesting. So you're about to graduate this semester
Yeah, so like
from high school, but not from college.
right. So like I'll be staying 1 more semester at my college, at the current college.
Yeah.
And I guess the plan is to like transfer somewhere
Yeah.
and finish out a degree. But Sora.
Yeah, this is epic, dude. Because Sora, they told him never to come to this place because it was too dangerous. But you have Sora in the realm. You have Sora in the realm of darkness right now with Riku and the power of
Okay.
friendship.
Oh no, this is way too weeb.
No, it's awesome, dude. Because this is something that they did in the Kingdom Hearts 2, where Riku and Sora created a Keyblade together, which is awesome. Just the fact that they were able to create a Keyblade together was just freaking
I mean,
crazy. Power of anime. I saw that video, by the way, of like the kid being bullied. I don't know if he was being bullied or like if he was just saying,
I have the power of God and anime in my
"Don't
son.
fuck with me." Like when he said that, I'm like, okay, I think this is like real. Like he's about to get beat up, but the fact that he said that phrase, I don't know. I feel like it was pretty real.
Oh, have you seen probably the same context of one where like somebody's trying to bully the kid and is like, you just probably go back, play Xbox, go play Minecraft, and he's like, he puts up his hood and he's like, no, Xbox Live, and then every kid loses it. Oh!
I have not seen that. You got to show me these.
But the funny thing is, the bully, or whatever, lost his like completely, lost his. I can't think of the
Lost
word.
his
right now.
mind?
No.
Sanity?
Credibility.
Oh, yeah.
Lost his credibility the moment he stuttered. He stuttered slightly right at the beginning, and that's like, anytime you stutter when you're like in this banter moment,
Oh yeah.
that's like instant loss.
Yeah.
And how are they able to walk on water? Just as
magic.
a side note.
Magic.
Magic.
I mean, as a shortcut for magic, this is magic.
Magic. Can you explain magic?
Well, actually, it's funny because like one of my biggest things is like I missed that complete. Okay, I was about to say, in my current manga that I was working on, because as I was growing up, one of my biggest things like I wanted to become a manga artist. I wanted to make a manga and do all this stuff, and like through all the criticism, it's like you can't do this because you're an American or you suck at drawing, and like never being able to do it. I wanted to prove to myself to make a manga, so in my manga I have magic in it, and something that it's kind of hard to explain in any other anime or any other place. Their explanation of magic just feels so limited. I mean, it's limited for a reason, but it feels like so limited to to its thing. Here, like because Sora learns what magic is, like he's able to learn certain things. To put it quite blunt. But some animes, they really don't explain magic that well. They're just like, this is what our magic is, so get used to it. And then you start asking like, why isn't it like better? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
But this is pretty cool, where Sora can like, because he knows how to use magic, he can walk on water. That's the basic thing. But yeah, this is epic, dude.
And so there can be loopholes in like certain series and whatever, you know, and not everybody is able to think through everything for like all the limitations as like a designer. But
I mean, like I thought of like the best way to do it for my thing, but like actually, I've never talked to you about my.
I mean, you
my
mentioned
anime.
it a couple times when we were in our school, but I guess you haven't really
Shit, I'm dead.
turned into dark
It's
mode.
because I was trying to put on the. I was just trying to use a high potion.
Rage form.
I'm gonna die here so bad, and I have to stick it out.
In rage form, you lose health easily, right?
You lose health easily. You can't heal, and you see that bar that says wrist charge. If I use it, it makes an AOE attack where, you know, that she can get hurt, or it could hurt the enemies, but it hurts me instead as well. Like it's a double-edged sword. To need this to end so I can heal. Heal. I need to. Yes. Thank God. Power of anime.
Nice.
But anyway, how much time we got? 8 minutes. I'll talk about it some other time. Basically, my whole thing that I'm working on, and I'm still working on it. I have my whole story laid out. I have everything laid out. I lack the ability to draw very well, or draw anime kind of style. You know, like because that's. If you guys know, like anime is just a media. It's just a different type of storytelling. You know, which is what I think right now. You know, the current community needs is a different type of storytelling that you can't just have one perspective of Japanese culture in there. I think it's good to have a different perspective of things, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why I want to come into it fresh, and I want to do what I plan to do is something big. And I don't know if it's going to come off of that when I make it, but before I die, that's one of the things I want to do is to become a manga artist and to make my vision of the story, I want to bring it to life. But regardless of that, I forgot what we were talking about before. Before this little rant of things. Oh, we were talking about like where we are currently in life, and you said
Oh yeah.
you are in right now the process of graduating, which is awesome. And your sister and your mom is making a whole thing for you here at home, which is awesome. I'm gonna die here. Oh
No.
Moogle! Thank you, Moogle!
Because you bought that.
I bought the Moogle coin!
You bought the coin like a while ago, and you're so close.
Oh.
Can you heal? Do you have any more potions?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm probably gonna get it right here.
Take
This is so
You're just
dumb.
gonna get one-shotted.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I can almost guarantee that you just lose all your
she's
health before.
right there!
Just play the key!
Oh, I got it.
High five.
Oh!
Oh, that was like, oh!
I used the Moogle coin somehow! I didn't even know I bought it! I thought it was like, this is it! And that wasn't even like the hard fight, like that was like a in-between little fight. Because I didn't grind in this level, or in this playthrough of KH3.
Otherwise, you'd be like more leveled up and stuff.
Yeah. So right now, what I'm doing currently in my life, I started working a lot more.
I didn't ask you. Sorry, no,
Yeah,
continue. Sorry.
No.
No, I was joking though. Like, I didn't ask you what your day was. How you doing?
No, but I started working a lot more, and today all I was doing is, you know, when I was pulling up my browser to like pull up the screen, because we were filming a little segment for, you know, our Twin Chicken trailer, which is, you know, gonna come out sometime soon. Hopefully before Detour. But we were filming a little scene where we needed to use a screen.
Static TV.
Yeah, exactly. So I was pulling it up, and then you were like, "What the fuck are you watching? Like, are you know, like I was watching a current a coaching mentorship video of like how to grow your business and stuff like that. So, what it means to become a millionaire."
Mm-hmm.
And I was taking notes and stuff. So right now I shifted my life completely around from like being actively out with people. Like I go still like hang out with people and go to parties and stuff, but it's not as much as I used to. I pulled back the reins on that. I stopped making music a long time ago, like I want to say like last month actually. And to me that feels like an eternity because I love making music. I haven't played as much music. I haven't done enough things. Wow, I know, right? Like, oh my god.
Drooling out the side of my mouth.
But no, I haven't done certain things because I'm more or less... yeah, exactly. I'm more or less now... I'm pushing my life towards something bigger, which is like, hopefully by the end of this year, is having a $6,000... owning a six-figure business is essentially it. So I'm trying to delegate myself like as if when I was at school, you know, like taking notes, applying them, learning what the whole point of certain things
you
are.
actually were active in class?
Yeah, believe it or not, actually, I got almost all
that's
A's.
actually really hard to believe that like you went to class and you didn't like just jerk off.
No, actually, I
That's
got
really hard to believe.
my transcripts were pretty much A's and B's, like, because like, well, that's the thing. It's like college is not hard. College is beyond anything hard. It's more of like, do you actually want to learn it or not?
Yeah.
That's really the main thing. Is like what makes college harder. But this is crazy because like this is one of the things that fans were going back to Kingdom Hearts 3. This is one of the things that fans were raving about. Like, okay, how are they going to pull Aqua out? This scene got to me because it's like they did it. They did it. They brought her out of the darkness into this world. I thought that was a touching moment. Going back to myself. Forget about that lady. I started to delegate more now. Of applying more things that I'm learning into my business, like cold calling, email marketing, and all that stuff, and how to market myself, and working on my own personal Instagram and growing that, and a bunch of stuff. I've just been working on. I shifted my complete life around so that I can do this one thing, and that's just to make my online business work, my agency work, so that I don't have to, I can quit my job. And start going and traveling and doing all the things that I want to do. Buying my life back, buying my guitars back from you, buying my studio,
Right.
buying my house. My dream is bigger than what people even do today, And I was actually just watching a video by Dan Lok, which is a billion. Like, she's like a billionaire, right? Started from nothing, and because he delegated his life to one thing, like he grew. And he's talking about like what it means to be a millionaire, why it's not as easy as you think, and even when you make it, is this something you can even continue to have?
Right.
If becoming a millionaire was so easy, everyone would become a millionaire. But the fact is, and this is kind of what's sad about people's lives, they're perfectly content with where they are right now, which is going to their 9-to-5 job, being miserable in that time, or just like not having any drive in life, to going home, doing whatever they want at home, but like just spending 4 hours at home to themselves, with their families, and then doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Occasionally going to family members and parties and all that stuff, whatever.
Right.
People are perfectly content with that. That whenever someone wants to break out of that mold, they get criticized hard for it because they don't see that it's possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go too much into this, but the main thing is like...
But it's such a cultural norm to
Yeah.
just be stuck in a rut.
Yeah. Which is like, versus where I'm at right now, where it's like, I don't want this. I want to do more. I want to be more, and I know I can. And I've seen the possibilities. I know it's possible to do these things. But I'm not doing everything I can to achieve it. And that's kind of like more my own self-reflections on that. Where like I started to learn how to use time more effectively, and even then that's even hard to do, just delegating your time to achieve something that it's going to be worth it. But right now I have to kind of bite the bullet and do the things that I don't want to do to achieve what I want, and ultimately it's just got to get more clients and stuff like that. And when that happens, my biggest thing that I look forward to coming up this summer, which is my goal, is to quit my job. Is to finally go up to my boss and be like, thank you for your the opportunity of providing me this place, where I could just work a couple times, even grow myself up to be a manager. Thank you for doing all this stuff for me, but I did it. I keep reliving this moment in my head, and that's what motivates me, that when I finally put in my 2 weeks or finally quit my job, that I go and live my life now.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I want to do. My time is running out completely now, though, because like we're in March. My lease for my apartment is coming up in 2 months from now. Basically, I have the opportunity to either live with my sister one more year, or make all the money that I can in the next 2 months, which is possible if I do it right. And it's not really so much of luck. It's like if I put all my attention into this one thing, I can do it. I can make enough money passively where I can go and live my own life somewhere else and grow my agency even more and more and more. I can do that. In 2 months, it's tough, and I thought that I would already have it already by this month, but it's not easy because it's not easy for the fact of like I'm not structuring my life correctly, and it's hard to motivate someone like myself because it's like I see everything that I've lost, and I'm a person that doesn't have any emotions towards this, like material things, you know, because I lose something I feel like I can always get it back, which I can, and I don't feel like there's any rush for that. But I made a board of all the things that I've lost today, or all the things that I've lost up to this day that I wish I've had back. I made a board of that, and then I made a board on the same board. I put everything of like what I want to gain, and I wish I would have taken more like photos, but it's more of like a mental notes of like my guitar. You know, like I put that in there. Italy, I put that on there. The places that I want to go and all that stuff. So I made this whole whiteboard of it, and I need to like. It's kind of like cliche to think about, but like you just got to look at it and start thinking about. Just look at it for like 10, 15 minutes of inspiration of like, this is where your life is right now currently, and it can move one way or the other, but you can decide where you want to move it.
Yeah, exactly.
And if essentially like, if I don't put what I set out to do, like if I don't put everything into what I set out to do now, it's like it pretty much all would be for nothing, which I just can't accept the reality. Like I need to push forward to what I have to do now, which. Hopefully would come next month, I want to say.
Yeah, or even if like it works out to like even save up even more money, like if it's more financial possibility to save money living at a certain place while you're able to just like keep putting bank right into like just saving it up so you can like do it all at once, like you can move into a house and do thing after thing.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I would want to do that, but it's just not possible for me right now because like the idea of saving money is not a feasible thing. I have 6 bills to pay every month, and by the time I get my check, it's pretty much gone. Like saving money is not even a feasible thing for me because I don't make enough money to like move past that. But when I left my last work to go to this one, I thought it was going to be a temporary thing because I just started this new business, right? Where I thought that if I played my cards right, the little hours that I'm working and the little amount of pay that I would be having would be worth it, you know? Like, because if I made my business work, boom, I don't even have to worry about hours. I could already just quit this one. It's just a mean amount thing. But the reality hit 2 months ago. I'm sorry, last month. Where when I lost all my guitars, I lost all my speakers, and lost my studio, and a bunch of other stuff, it hit that like, oh my God, I'm not making enough money right now to even pay my bills, and I'm not making enough money to sustain myself healthy, you know? Like I need to work a lot more hours. I need to actually become a manager here to get more money to then be able to just, number one, pay off my bills and sustain myself, number one. And number two, learn where to put that money when a paycheck comes, which is where I'm at currently right now with that. But when I'm not working, my sister can even tell you this herself. I'm basically just sitting in the dining room on my laptop, reaching out to clients, like just putting all this time. When I'm not working, I'm pretty much at my other work, which is what I'm doing at home right now. That's all I do all day. That's pretty much all I do the entire day. Occasionally, like I'll take 10 minutes to go and play a song or two on my guitar, just to like remind myself why I'm doing this. You know,
and it's also good to take like a mental and physical break of just like doing something and then taking a break and then getting back to it. So then you're refreshed and not burning yourself out.
Exactly.
Like, it's better to study in like half an hour increments
Yeah.
and having like a 10-minute break between rather than studying for like 2 hours straight, you know?
Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm focusing my whole agenda now, which is like, I take this thing that I'm doing very seriously, but I'm not pushing it as hard as I can, like cold calling more, like calling up businesses, and like, what's it called, doing more messaging online. But something that would really help is if I had money to drop into like an automatic mailing scraper thing, you know, where I could just automatically it'll send emails to people while I'm at work, you know. Let's see. Let's do. Are we at number 1?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we are. This one. Is it really?
I mean, that's the one I saved on, so
Let's see.
whether it was or wasn't.
And it's over now. How much time we got? 4 minutes? Okay, perfect. We're about to go into meet with one of our friends. Wait a second.
Nice.
Wait a se- Oh, it doesn't matter. I think the command menu was changed. But it doesn't matter. In any case, that's where I'm currently am right now. Is I'm trying to focus more to get and start to learn how to become a business owner.
Yeah.
Taking more notes on that. Taking more notes on everything that is already there for me that I paid for. It's there for me. Now I just need to focus more on it, relive it again, get the energy back again, and keep pushing for it. Because the only person that's motivating me is myself right now. I don't know if I said this before, but I need to put myself in like terrible situations in order for me to realize how bad things are, so that I can realize that, number one, snap myself out of it and like start pushing forward what I want. And that's really it. Going back to this, this is Ventus. So this looks a lot like the Roxas dude. And he's been locked away here in this Castle Oblivion, which is the main staple of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Okay.
So she locked him in here. And when she opened the castle again, it was the most epic thing. It's the most epic thing because like you get to see it again. This is Castle Oblivion. It's awesome, like what it's supposed to be, Which I don't think that's what it's called, this version, but I think it's really cool. This is Vanitas. I think I've already touched upon this last time.
Mm-hmm.
The darkness of
He was in
Ventus.
Monsters.
Yeah, exactly. So this dude is bad news. Super Saiyan.
Just like Vegeta.
Pretty much, yeah. Super fast.
So Venti wants to keep sleeping.
This is epic.
Oh, what am I gonna do with you?
Like everything is finally coming ahead. So there's no more BS third-party game. Like this is finally happening. Like you got Aqua finally out of the Darkest Realm, and you got Ventus right here. Oh, it's happening. When I was first playing this game, I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, it's playing the game.
Nice.
But you see me too often.
Oh yeah, this is epic, dude. Because like
Turn to shine.
her voice actor does not do her justice, but Aqua's just a badass character.
And then it's
Oh, epic.
it's you and me, Bubby.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the dance.
Well, this is pretty
The
cool.
dance with no pants.
Yeah, the dance, no pants. Oh, epic. So, she's more of a.
And now you get to play as Aqua.
Oh yeah. She's more of a magic user herself, but it's still pretty cool because she's awesome.
And because you don't have the you didn't upgrade your magic stuff, she doesn't have magic things that you can use.
She has her own set of magic.
Oh, so then even though she's magic based, you can still use everything that's at her power
Actually,
level.
she can use more than Sora can, essentially, which is epic. Like this is like a magic finisher move that Sora can't do. But she just has more
Sora's
stuff.
weak.
Yeah, he's weak sauce.
He's so weak.
I mean, like compared to Aqua, like Aqua's a master of she's a Keyblade master, so obviously like she's stronger than Sora, obviously. Enemy unlimited and wait, how's that go? Unlimited enemy. Is that how it goes?
I don't know. I can't
Oh
think of it.
god, it's so good. That one guy was just like, unlimited. Oh, classic.
I still like that when we were in college and we recorded it, and you just like walked in the room and we were just like, anime!
Oh my god, that college vlog. We need to finish that. We should have done that today. That would have been great.
We could do that after, like, we should focus and do some more of the Thomas stuff.
Yes.
Focus on those things too.
I mean, like, the college vlog, all we need to do is go to film one scene, and that's the scene of, oh no, wait.
oh no!
I think we finished everything, right?
I can't
Oh,
remember.
no, there was this one thing where, like, making a mess.
Or did you delete them? Because you had them vertical, but then did you delete the things?
I deleted most of them, because we reshot some of those, right?
I thought so.
Yeah, we reshot all of them. But they're on the drive.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Nice.
I thought there was this one scene. One scene we were supposed to film.
Fall asleep on you.
I know, it's too early. I stayed up last night. Oh no, I slept last night at 8 and I woke up at 10. Oh god. Like
You
8 p.m. and I woke up at 10 a.m.
You slept for 14 hours?
Yeah. My alarm was supposed to wake me up at 7 and it did, but I was like, nah.
How do you sleep for 14 hours?
Yeah, it was crazy. My intent was to go to sleep early so that I could wake up early, and I didn't do that. But I still woke up at 10, but my god. I felt fatigued. Don't get me wrong. When I woke up, I was just like, I felt like I didn't get enough sleep. Because, you know, like when you oversleep, you're just like, my god.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just woken up then, but I couldn't. It was hard.
Yeah, so like what I've been doing for like trying to improve my life, because like otherwise I started like just, I know it's not sleeping in for you or anybody else, but like I started sleeping until like 8:30, and that's bad for me.
Yeah.
Like it takes forever for me to get out of bed and doing stuff. So then I started setting my alarm for 6:30 again, and just like having my phone across the room. So then I have to get out of my bed to hit the alarm, and then it's already on the floor, so I can do like 5 push-ups just to get blood circulating through.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not much, but it's just like it gets the blood pumping, and then I'm like I have to breathe enough, so then it's just like blood is circulating just like that, and then next thing I do is make my bed, so then I can't crawl back into the bed.
Yeah.
And that's actually the best thing you can do, is make your bed so you can't crawl back in, and you've already accomplished something for the day just by doing that. And just
Well, that's actually part of, like, not curing depression, but, like, working with, or, like, what's it called? It's like a way to, like, look past it, you know? Like, for people that do have depression, it's, like, the mindset of, like, accomplishing something.
right.
Even if it's, like, very minimal, you know? It's something that, like...
And even for everyone,
gets you
just
forward.
getting a thing to start your day is, like, that kickstarts. So, like, soon as I wake up, I can already, like... after that habit starts building more, you're just automatically ready for the day, you know? Whereas most of the time, you know, if you like hit the snooze and do stuff like that, you've already set yourself up for failure for that day. You know, you're like, push it off, whatever, procrastinate. And after like the week that I've been like doing, or like the half a week, like within the first minute of my day, I'm already ready to go. And it's crazy.
What time do you sleep?
It's been weird because I can't fall asleep right away, but like I fall asleep or try to get to bed at like 11
Right.
if I can. My parents go to bed at 10, and like I want to fall asleep then so I can get enough sleep, but I like fall asleep at 11
And you wake up at 6:30?
and I wake up at 6:30. So like if my body's tired, that means my body will get me tired enough so then I can fall asleep at 10 sooner.
Right.
You know, so I can get the sleep I need to. But like forcing myself to wake up at a certain time,
Right.
boom. And is this supposed to be like something monumental?
Yeah, it's huge. This is huge because, like,
He finally woke up.
Going back, sorry, don't mean to cut you off there. But Sora unlocked. He finally learned the power of waking, which he learned that, you know, Ventus was inside him. So, in the start of like every Kingdom Hearts game, you start off with, you know, that mural that's on the ground, and then you have Sora, which is like it's a reflection of his heart.
So how many people are inside him? Because he has like Sora, and then there's Roxas, and then
The thing is, like, it's every person that. It's bigger right now. It was just Roxas, and he unlocks Roxas so that his soul gets binded back to the body, and boom, he breaks out. But later on, when something happens to Sora, I won't spoil it. he finds out that there's everyone that he's ever had a connection with is actually a part of his heart, like more meta physical things, more of a meta thing. But for right now, it was just Ventus in his heart, which he unlocked it, which is like crazy to think about. Like, I've been inside you, and he's like, he looks like that guy, but he only looks like that because reasons. You know, like I forget who in YouTube explained it, but like I guess. He touched Sora, or someone touched Sora, like back in when they were like touched his hand or something like that. I don't even know.
Hanky spanky.
I don't even know how it happened, but like, it's a giant thing that like happens back when Sora was a kid, and then that's how he took his shape or whatever.
Call me Ben.
Oh, it's epic.
Dead.
Just because like they've been apart for like, it's so like heartwarming because they've been apart for like 20 plus years, you know, like God only knows how long, and their story has been a tragedy up to this point.
But they finally did. Do you have a call?
I got a Snapchat from a lady.
From which
So-
one?
Okay, so the one that is always causing me trouble, right?
Yeah.
We'll go back to
yeah.
we'll go back to the how to move on with your day and set your day up right.
Otherwise, we might be able to do that in the next episode.
Oh my God, yeah, time
we're,
right
we're a
now.
little over time.
Let me hit pause in 10 seconds here.
All right, we guys are gonna. You can check out our social medias in the description.
Guys, we have shirts.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We have shirts now. Come check out the shirts. Buy them whenever you want. Links in the description below. And
We love you.
yeah,
We'll see you guys
and
in
check
the-
out that shirt video, please.
Bye.
Please.